Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, more on this egg carton, nitrated egg carton. I've been doing a fair bit of it, and I've been experimenting with it for a fair while now, and really starting to enjoy it. I really like it. I found an egg carton that was, the missus and I eat a fair few eggs, and we get all different types of egg carton. This one was a lot thicker, so I saw it up on my bench, and we keep all our spare egg cartons. This one was in the middle there, and it was a thicker egg carton, so it made quite a nice thick egg carton one. So I just finished drying. This is the last lot of it dried out. I basically just used the bottom part of it, broken all up and nitrated. As I said, this is a hot solution, so about a cup of water, of hot water, and 2 tablespoons of potassium nitrate is my solution. Dried out in the oven. I soak it overnight and then dried out in the oven. Took me about 3 or 4 hours of drying it out in the oven. Yeah, it takes a while. I dry it at 100 degrees. I don't want to dry it out too quickly. End up setting myself on fire. But yeah, so dry it out at 100 degrees. Takes about 3 or 4 hours at that low temperature to dry out. But yeah, I just wanted to show you how it looks as it's dried out. I just put it in that little aluminium boat just to, while it's in the oven, and let's try some out. I've been ripping it. You could probably do that. Mark Horton suggested doing that. I've just been throwing that in my container there. A nice freshly bopped piece of quartzite. As I said, it doesn't take much to get these ones going once you rip it, and it burns quite vigorously, as you can see. See that flaring? That's quite a hot solution, as I said. That's the potassium nitrate flaring in it. As I said, you have to be a bit on the ball with this stuff. It is a hot solution, so yeah, it flares up. You usually don't have to worry about blowing it too much into flame. It does it its own. It does it all by itself. So yeah. So that is quite a good demonstration. This stuff is pretty volatile, as I said. So yeah, you don't have to worry about blowing it too much into flame as far as it goes. But I like it hot so that it gets going and gets everything, takes the spark easy, and it gets going really well. But I really like this. I sometimes get it going on the first strike, but it doesn't take much to get it going. So I think that actually is probably a little, I might have made that one a little bit too hot, because that is burning up very vigorously. But you live and learn. That's still going, but yeah, it's vigorous, but yeah, it works really well. If you've got potassium nitrate and egg cartons, this is good stuff. It works really well. It it seems to take a spark pretty easy, and it as you saw, it burns very vigorously. It doesn't take much to get things on fire with it. It's good stuff. I really like it, and this thicker egg carton seems to be working really well. I like it. I wish I could get on to some really thick egg cartons, but I just can't. I haven't been able to find any. But yeah, that's about as thick as it really gets. So yeah, just another one. I keep making it up. I've got that much of it now. I don't know, but I do practice it with. I use this at night. I use my nitrated cat towels. I do this. I light a candle with char cloth. Yeah, that's about most of the time. I haven't been doing my tinderbox that often lately, but yeah, I did it last night. But yeah, I'm only wanting to report on this stuff. This is fantastic. If you've got egg cartons and potassium nitrate, I'd be doing this just as a recycling. You can recycle it, and it's very effective. This would be my second favourite stuff. I'd probably use this over char cloth. A little bit harder to light than char cloth, but it's so vigorous. Especially, I think I made that one a little bit too hot, but that's fine. You know, like you live and learn. But two level tablespoons of potassium nitrate. These ones were a tiny little bit heaped, so I think I went a little bit too heavy with the potassium nitrate this time. So yeah, just go with two level tablespoons of potassium nitrate, and it works really well. But as I said, this is cattail fluff, and this would be my two favourite prepared tinders as far as it goes, because it's so easy to do and use, and I get very reliable results from it. Char cloth. The reason why I say that is because I don't have to burn anything, and because my neighbours are so pedantic about me producing smoke. I can produce this without producing too much smoke. Fair enough, it produces a little bit of smoke when I light it off and that, but I don't get, they've never complained about me lighting this stuff up as far as the end result. And me burning a little bit of this off at night or whatever, it does produce a little bit of a smell, but it doesn't last for very long. It lasts for 30 seconds and then it's gone away. No one can complain about that. So, but producing char cloth in this area, I just can't do it because my neighbours are just won't tolerate me doing that. So I have to find other means of being able to do my hobby without pissing my neighbours off, and they just won't come to the party as far as me doing char cloth. So I have to find other means of other things, and cattail fluff and this stuff works just as good, and I don't have to char it. So that's why I've embraced this stuff. So if you do have arsehole neighbours like I do, definitely go with things like this where you don't have to char things, and that's a good way of getting around that sort of thing, because you just soak it in potassium nitrate and you don't have to have a problem with it. But anyway, that's my nitrated egg carton material, nitrated thing, and a demonstration on how it works. I love it. I reckon it's good. Yeah, probably my second favourite, as I said, to cattail fluff. I really like the cattail fluff because it's easy to get in my area. I've got several places to get it, but I've got that much of this stuff available that I could make a heap of it up. Anyway, I'll cut this off now. Thanks for watching.